Hello! Welcome back to another episode of Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. We just made it onto the XS Express, and we are on our way to Poshley Heights. And we just have to relax until we get there. But we did find this strange note in our cabin about some yummy, sticky demise that would befall us if we did not fall into line. So now we have to find it's basically left to the player, what the heck do you want to do about this? And kind of becomes you have to talk to the right person about it. Which, at least for the moment, is gonna be this guy. I think. Greetings! Welcome to the XS Express. I'm what is called the train engineer. Our opulent journey to Poshley Heights will take approximately 3 days. And how do you find your accommodations? Are they not incredibly splendid? Our furnishings delight the eye, but the sway of our locomotive delights all else. So let's all hear it for the XS Express! Huzzah! Huzzah! Okay, he was no help. That's my bad. Went to the wrong side of the train. We can meet some of the other passengers in their rooms, like... Oh my. Okay. Well, hello there, you ducky. Debonair dish of a man, you. You're smashing, dear. What's this? A witch? Well, people have certainly said that I'm possessed of an enchanting aura. But you're the first person to remark so boldly on my bewitching beauty, dear. That's Toodles, the toad. Gosh, that woman is so fashionable, it makes me sick. She's obviously the kind of lady that belongs on this train. Classy all the way. Okay. Not who we need to find, but I thought you would introduce herself. I don't think she's been in the background of many of the different places that we've been to so far, so kind of had to use the Goombella cheat there to find out what her name was. Then we have... Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the dining car where you eat and stuff. Some people take this train just so they can eat our yummily fabulous food. And this trip we have super famous actor on board, Zip Toad, oh my gosh! Oh, I'm not totally swooning. I so hope he comes here to eat soon. The waitress, and then the chef, and the store that, you know, one of those duty-free shops where if you need to buy your alcohol, we'll make sure that you get it to you after the train ride is over. And then we have the conductor. Hello to you and welcome to the XS Express. I am the conductor of this train. Thank you for introducing yourself, sir. And I trust you must be Mr. Mario from room 5. Make yourself at home, sir. What's that? Some sort of a sticky, yummy threat? I see. Good gracious me. If I hear anything else, I will let you know immediately. See that you do. Must be having to talk to this guy. Whoa. This guy's not where I thought he would be. Is he actually this guy? Yeah. Oh, I must have to go back through the screen transition. And then it will be... not the thing that I thought would happen. No, it is the thing that I thought would happen. Yes, some big discussion going on now. Okay. So let's talk to this detective-looking fellow. Yes. I can say without the slightest hesitation that this smells like a case to me. But what shall we call it? That is the question before us. Yes, what to call it? Yes, the case of the pot of super stew that vanished suddenly and mysteriously. Indeed, that would do nicely. My dear train passengers, this is a full-fledged mystery, one that impacts you all. What? A mystery? A mystery, you just said? And, exactly what kind of dish is that? I am known as Pennington. You likely would not guess it, but I am a detective. Yes, you see, I have the magnifying glass and everything. At the risk of immodesty, you might say I have a certain nose for these things. Although my species doesn't necessarily have noses. Most penguins have beaks and no nasal slits. And this little conundrum, my dear fellow passengers, poses no challenge to me. Oh. The central clue of this case, and also the most vital one as it happens, is that our perpetrator took the whole pot, stew and all, and this, esteemed friends, leads me to believe that the one responsible is you gluttonous woman! What? Me? Are you totally cuckoo? I have, no idea what you're talking about. Pardon me, sorry. Please accept my apologies, my dear woman. I felt I needed to practice my accusation skills. You understand? Yes. Sorry. Very good. Now let us get serious, shall we? This, I believe, will be a case worthy of my intellect. Yes. Let me get this straight. So what we know so far is that we don't know who the culprit is. And, I guess that's about it, right? This scene is for total squares. Forget you guys. I'm going back to my room. You there! In a bit of a hurry to get back to your room, eh? You see, sir, you, sir, are highly suspicious. I have just broken this case. The true culprit, I believe, is Zip Toad, the actor. Zip Toad? The Zip Toad? No way, Mr. Detective Person. You're just making stuff up. You Tweety geezer. That is one of the most creative insults I have ever seen. Tweety? Geezer? Geezer? I can't say I deserve such a verbal thrashing, but, well then, who did do it, This puzzle deepens with every confounding step. Where did these strange stains come through? A clue. There are traces of something on the carpeting. Hey, this totally looks like spilled stew on the carpet. We can follow the trail of the thief, Mr. Mario. I don't know why I called you Mr. Hey, it might even be the same person who wrote that sticky, yummy threat note. What makes me say that? A Goomba's intuition. If I'm not mistaken, most Goombas, when they get to the edge of a platform, will just walk off. So I don't know if their intuition about most things is to be trusted. A clue. There are traces of something on the carpeting that lead straight to this oddly portly fellow's room. Did you do it? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What do you want? Sorry about that. Now, what were you just saying? A pot from the kitchen? Oh, I get it. Food gets stolen and you blame the chubby guy. Not nice. What? Drops of stew on the floor outside? No, I wouldn't know anything about that. No, people spill stuff. And there's nothing in the drawer, so no need to look. Won't find a thing. You mean this drawer? There are several gourmet food magazines here, and one of them is an issue devoted to the food of the Excess Express. There is a large photo of Chef Sheeny, sashimi on the cover. His smile is just blinding. There is something under the magazine. Okay. So, when we get the stew pot back, you might notice that it's the same size as Chef Shimi. Somehow, that entire stew pot, the size of the cook and about half the size of our friend here, fit into a drawer that is only coming up to Mario's collarbone, and that's being nice because there's enough space under there to fit the entirety of Mario's shoes. This drawer breaks the laws of space and time. Thank you for the galley pot.
Oh, I'm sorry. I ate it all. It was me.
So, you were so enamored of the stew that you wanted to steal it to devour more? And you stole the entire pot when the chef was chopping shallots? Answer.
Yes, that's right. I'm so sorry, but it was a brief moment of weakness. Stupid.
Justice has been served. Very satisfying. May this terrible crime never recur. And you, my dear sir, yes, you with the unkempt facial hair. My keen sleuthing instincts identified you as the correct person to collar the ruffian. Now, about that note in your room. Yes, I know of it. As the lone detective on this train, the conductor confided in me. But we cannot speak here. Find me in room 6 so that we may discuss this in private. Oh, and please return the pot to the chef, if you could. Very well. I shall do as you asked. Any last words?
Sorry for causing all the commotion, but man, that soup was scrum-diddly-umptious. I can't wait for dinner.
Wow. Way to play into the stereotypes. Nintendo. Alright, Chef Shimi. So, you found the beef? Or, wait, I mean, the thief! I am joyful! Ah, sir, you are the hero of my world. You have even brought my pot. It is empty, of course, but it is mine, and I love it. Thanks to you from me. Here's just a little taste of my powerful gratitude. Please, take it. Why must I butcher this language so shameful? Please, take it, I mean. Yay, free star piece. I think I might have mentioned this, but this section has the only mandatory shine sprite that I know of in the entire game. So you can go without upgrading your partners at any time, but you can't end the game with 0 shine sprites unless you're speedrunning. But I don't know how to do that. I don't claim to know how to do that. But we have story to continue. Aha! I have been waiting. I was rather impressed with your work on this last case, I must admit. However, I do not think the one you apprehended is our sticky, yummy malcontent. I have deduced this from the lack of any incriminating clues in his room. In any case, I must say, I believe you have a certain knack for detective work. So it is decided then, I shall take you on as my new assistant. To reiterate, my name is Pennington. I am a detective from Poshley Heights. I am known in some circles as the Penguin with the improbably large brain. So probably the size of, I don't know, a small apple instead of the size of... I mean, even assuming an emperor penguin, their brains aren't all that big. So an apple's even a bad... Maybe a kumquat. Yeah. Average size being a kumquat, and he can have... I don't know. Something slightly larger than a kumquat. Anyway, I am sure you have heard of me, so that is all I will say on the subject. And as for your name, wait, I demand you do not tell me. I shall deduce your identity. That mustache, that nose. Oh ho ho! All too easy. You, sir, are quite obviously the famed Luigi, are you not? I can be. No need to introduce yourself. I know all about the famous Luigi. Now, about this threat. Our man has declared his intent to yummify the train. A sticky, tasty explosion that family of bob-ombs. They are definitely suspect. Now, Luigi, we will reduce this case to rudimentary facts and deduce the truth. Okay. And our first transition into the evening, which... Talk to you again. There's been a lot of noise coming from room 8 with the Goldbog family. I guess they're having a little domestic squabbles. Not that it's my business. Yes, our next mystery that we must solve. I think we should get Little Bob the Advanced Learner's Classic Series of Bob Omery. 2 words, cheap and boring. Think more luxurious, dear. Perhaps a car or a house. Bob is too small for such things, Gold Bob. Stop thinking of your own social status. He needs something that will further his education, not spoil him, honestly. I don't want any of that stuff they're talking about. Oh? Hey, mister. Are you a detective now that you quit being a champion? Well, so, think you can detect what I really want for my birthday? Sure. Really? Cool. Okay, if you bring me what I really want, then I'll give you something in return. Yeah, so the game makes you do this. Okay then, here's a hint. It starts with an A. Got it? Yeah, A's not quite enough to go on. Okay, here's your second hint. It's a certain person's autograph. Now you've got it, don't you? I think that's the second hint we need. But in order to get completion of the game, we have to talk to someone who's been listening to the argument all night long. I can hear everything that family's fighting about loud and clear from out here. One thing I heard was cute. That boy dreams of being a train engineer someday. What an interesting dream for a rich little kid like that. Well, we need an autograph from a certain person, and the kid wants to be a train engineer. Let's hustle all the way to the other side of the train. So that was one screen transition. Then the long hallway. Then... oh, sorry. Gotta dismount before I can open the door. Second screen transition. Third screen transition. Fourth screen transition. Just so we can talk to this guy. You want my autograph, sir? Oh, it's for little Bub? Well, yes, of course. Here you are, sir. Yay! Gosh, I've never given out an autograph before. That felt fantastic. And then we gotta make our way all the way back. So, count it with me. 1. Get stuck on the corner. 2. Almost get stuck on the corner again. 3. No corners to get stuck on in here. room number 8, where we can hand off the autograph. So, did you bring me the thing I want most? Here you go. Hey, yeah! Bingo, mister! That's just what I wanted. You're a good detective. Here's something for you, just like I said. Giant Sprite. Thanks for the autograph. I'll take good care of it, I promise. And that should lead us to nighttime, first day. And in order to get to the second day, we gotta talk to this guy. Mr. Mario, I'm glad you spoke to me. I just remembered something suspicious. I found myself one blanket short when I was handing them out to passengers. I gave the last passenger my own blanket to make up for it, but it's vexing. I have exact blanket counts. It means someone came on board without a ticket. That stowaway just might be your suspect, Mr. Mario. Not only that, but if I don't get my blanket back, I'll be too chilly to sleep tonight. If you could look for the unticketed passenger and get that blanket, I'd thank you. Call me Blanket PI. Honestly? Great, thanks. Well, I have to keep watch here, but I'll be waiting for the good news. Yeah, now to do something that I don't know if I would ever have figured out on my own. Because I know the secret. I'm pretty sure you can get the information from the passenger on the other side of Mario's... Curious now. Let's talk to this guy. I think he might have some information for us.
I heard some noises in the room next door a little while ago. Weird ones.
But when I looked in there, it was empty. I was like, okay, that was freaky. Then when I came back, I heard the noises again.
It really spooked me.
Would you mind checking that room for me? Yeah, so that is your hint that you need to find something out about this room for the night, which I guess if you're willing to speak to every single other person on the train. But the thing that you have to remember to do is that you need to be in this room in order for the character to show up, but you can't be visible to anyone. So you have to remember Vivian's trait is not just useful for certain times of traversal where you need to go under certain impediments, it's also good for finding out information from people who don't want to talk to you. As you wait here for a second, and... a ghost! Hello. So you found me. Well, as you see, I'm a ghost. I'm cursed to haunt this place. A blanket? Well, yes, the conductor did leave one here. He didn't realize that I'm a ghost. A yummy, sticky thread? No, I left no such thing. I can't even hold physical objects like pen and paper. What? You just want the blanket, then? Well, I'll tell you where it is if you do something for me. What do you say? Fine. All I need is your life! No, just kidding. Actually, I passed away in this cabin many years ago. But I think my luggage is still in the baggage car here. Inside my bag is a diary I kept since my earliest childhood days, and my fear that someone would find and read it has kept me tied to this world. I can't leave this room, so can you please find it and bring it here? If you do that, I'll show you where the blanket is. And don't you even dare to read my diary, because if you do, a horrible fate awaits you.
Ominous.
what's really funny is it's not even the last time we have to talk to this guy. Or no, I think he gives you the hint about where to find someone later. So you have to go through the whole using Vivian to suck you into the carpet again. Did you find it? Well, what? A ghost? And he won't give you the blanket unless you get his diary from the baggage car? I see. Well, go on in. You don't say no to ghosts. How pragmatic of you. Yes, one of the 2 times that we get to enjoy this screen. Ooh, I got a ragged diary. Odd that it was set out amongst the foodstuffs. Also, taking a second to realize, this is actually a pretty accurate description of what happens when you leave the places where people, or our guests, are meant to see. So everything in the corridors is all sleek and, like, it's wood paneled and there's good carpet. But as soon as you leave those areas, all of a sudden it is utilitarian, bare steel, and some kind of a tiling pattern on the floor that's easy to clean. Like, it's so obvious, and it happens in real life, where if you go to the places where normally you're not supposed to see, it can be a rather rude awakening to what staff has to go through, whereas you're getting all of the opulence of any trip that you're going on. This is true of cruise ships, amusement parks, and other high-scale luxury things, or even hotels. So, did you find the diary? Wonderful. I knew you would. Now, I cannot leave my post. Please return the diary while I stay here. Though I would like to see what's written in it. Probably for the best that neither of us do. It's an instant game over, and I haven't saved in a while. So, I do not look forward to going through that. And I think the game only lets you get through about a line and a half of useless information. It's the, Dear Diary, today I... Oh no, you read it! Now perish! Kind of thing. Oh good, we don't have to summon him again. Did you find my diary? Yes. Yes, this is my diary. Very well, your blanket is right here. You were very wise not to read my diary, friend. If you had read it, you might be a spirit like me right now. But now, I can go peacefully on from this world. Thank you so much. You will probably never meet me again in this world. Fare thee well. Well, actually, maybe not. I've been here so long, I've gotten kind of used to it. The wallpaper's so great, maybe I'll stay here just a little while longer. I can leave whenever. So that's all there is to it. Yeah, so anytime you want to go and see him, just get sucked into the floor and he shows up after a few seconds. I mean, at least according to some passengers, like our hefty friend in the cabin 4 or 3, cabin 3, this place really is heaven already, so why leave? So, Mr. Mario, how did it go? Got your blanket. Oh, thank you so much. Now I will be comfortable tonight. Of course, our yummy and sticky mischief maker is still at large. Oh hey, before I forget, this is just a gesture of my thanks. Oh, thank you for 5 health. It's getting late, Mr. Mario. Perhaps you should just turn in for the night. If anything happens, I'll report it to you immediately. Do not worry about a thing. For I am the conductor of the XS Express. Yeah. You do that, bud. You do that. Yep, and now the shop is closed. For some reason, Chef Sheeny is still cooking. Probably just getting a start on the mise en place for breakfast. But until then, it's time to say goodnight to Mario. Hey, the conductor can handle the train, so let's grab a few wings, huh? I would like to sleep. Oh wow, no animation for even getting into bed, unlike the Glitz Pit. Train voyage, day 2. All HP and FP restored. Right. Yes. We have to go consult with our detective friend, because there is a new case to be solved. Yes, email. Ready? Uh-oh. Deep discussion. Ah, my dear Luigi, your timing is impeccable. A new case has arisen. Now then, Mr. Businessman, please explain the facts to my assistant Luigi. Oh, okay. Here's the deal. When I woke up this morning, my briefcase was gone. It contained all the contracts for our next deal, and even our new product prototype. If I don't recover it, I'll lose my job at the least. Now, calm yourself. The next part is vital, so tell Luigi very slowly. Of course. Our company's new product is Nitro Honey Syrup. Used properly, it's an amazing product that can even raise the dead. How? And I'm probably not going to ever show it on screen, but this guy ends up selling you hot sauce later. Like, the reason that he sticks around in the game is to sell Mario hot sauce. So what in the world is his company doing dabbling in honey products, and let alone honey products that can raise the dead? Now, albeit that there are certain creatures in these games, dry bones and such, that are themselves undead specimens, but this sounds like some straight up necromancy stuff. How do you get away with that? Who do you test it on? How do you say who gets this stuff and who doesn't? And what do they look like when they come back? Are they sentient still? Are they just zombies? That's terrifying. Anyway, but if mixed with the calcium from a seashell and a bit of gold, well, then the results are explosive. The resulting goo blast would immobilize everyone here in a sticky, yet yummy, shellac. Good word. If it's fallen into the wrong hands, well, I could lose more than my job. Let's examine these facts, shall we? Someone has stolen your briefcase. Pace. Though you definitely had it yesterday. Pace. And the train has not stopped at all in the intervening time. Pace. I have it. Rudimentary, my dear Luigi. Rudimentary. The thief is still on the train. Aha! Luigi, have you spoken to the waitress and the lady in cabin 2? They have both lost something on this train. The waitress lost shell earrings, and the lady Toodles lost a gold ring. Luigi, if the same person who stole those objects also has the nitro honey syrup, they could make this goo blast. They could carry out the threat in the note. So it is simple, Luigi. You must find that thief. We must apprehend the suspect before this dastardly plan is put into effect. Okay, sure. And just how do we do that? Do I hear you ask? Well, it just so happens that one of the passengers is missing. Question is... No, okay. He's not in our room. He's not in Mr. Ghost's room. Although I think the ghost has a hint about who it is and where you can find them. But... Yes. No, I was wrong. Sorry, I saw your glove and I thought it was a piece of paper on the floor. Here it is. Yeah, so you remember that trick that we pulled with Vivian? Oh, a vital paper. Perhaps the villain is still in this room. I could be totally wrong and remembering the sequence of events wrong. No. We have to take the vital paper back to our salesman friend, and guess what? More screen transitions! It's screen transitions the episode, I swear. And think about it from the perspective of a player who doesn't know what they're doing and has to ask basically everyone on the train who it could be and where to find them. Like, not only do you have to go through the screen transitions of going from room to room, going from car to car on the train, you also have to go through the transitions of going room to room and talking to people, so that it's a major time sink. Oh no, not good. Not good. If I don't find that thing, I'll be sacked for sure. Oh, I gotta talk to Pennington, not him. Have you stumbled upon any new clues? Pen and paper? What is this paper? What sort of clue is this supposed to be? Whack! That's one of the contracts from my upcoming business deal. What? I mean, yes, just as I suspected. Luigi, where did you find this very important clue? Cabin 1, you say? Yes, Zip Toad's room, a place I have long suspected. Come to think of it, I do not believe I've seen him today. Then perhaps he is hiding somewhere on the train, always one step ahead. Very well, my dear Luigi, find that Zip Toad, which sets you on course to then know that he is hiding somewhere in the train. Go back to his room. I don't think he's there. So you have to think about, okay, he's not in his room, so where could he have gone that isn't his room? Or you can find another important piece of paper on the floor. This paper's just like that last one. The suspect must be in here somewhere. Yeah, so you go and check his room, there's nothing there. You come back to your room for whatever reason, even though... no, this is probably now when you can talk to the ghost, and the ghost says, hey, I thought I heard something happening in your room. And then you have to do the Vivian trick again to stay on the screen but not be visible to the characters, so that, guess what? Hey, Mr. Zip Toad. Uh-oh. Zow! Where'd you come from? You won't be catching me that easily, guy. And then he starts to do the jumpy thing, but if I just stay here... Yeah, the medic... Yeah. It's the problem with having set patterns, is they're easy to manipulate. And now it's evening time. So this was our man all along, pretending to be Zip Toad, I see. All the while pilfering things from others to aid your evil plan. Yes. This was all just as I had deduced. I knew all along you were a fake, yes. A discolored nostril hair tipped me off. So the guy's going gray in his nose, and you thought, that can't be right for a superstar. And not only that, but I knew that you were the one who threatened Luigi. Curses! I almost got away with it by getting off at Riverside Station, too. Yes, you played a daring and ingenious little game, my false friend. But the jig is up now, fiend. and the good people on this train are now safe. That is correct, sir. No one escapes from this improbably large brain. Ahem. Well, yes, in any case, at least return what you have stolen, Bink. Bleh. Did he just vomit up the goods? Like, yep, gold ring and shell earrings. Ah, my precious briefcase! Is the nitro honey syrup safe? Yeah. Take your stupid briefcase. Oh, thank you! Thank you! Thank the stars it's safe! Now I won't get the sack! Our rendezvous with disaster was diffused by my most rudimentary of deductions. Bing bong, bing bong. Attention all passengers. This train will soon make a brief scheduled stop at Riverside Station. But oh no, the bridge is up. Whatever shall we do? Also, how did these toads get here ahead of us? Hey, I think not, Slick. You think you can hold me? No way. Beldam would flip if I let that happen. Oh, hey, Dupless. But this whole zip toad thing was just a means to an end. It's me, suckers. Dupless. Beldam's plan to gooify Mario didn't exactly work, so I'll be cutting and running now. I'll leave the rest to Beldam. See ya, suckers. Why would you let him off the train? Why in the world would you let him off the train? And then, the other question I have about this place is, Riverside Station is just the station. There's nothing out around here that could be of any use, other than, I guess, the generator that controls the bridge. So, where does this place get supplies that these two toads have been able to work off of? Alright. Talk to this guy. Oh no! What'll we do? Someone's lifted this drawbridge. The train can't leave the station like this. No, I don't think it can. So what do you plan to do about it? I saw a suspicious-looking shadowy person wearing a hat go into the station. He must have gone down to the bridge control room to flip the switch there. But that switch hasn't been used in so long, I don't know where the control room is. So, it's probably against protocol to ask a passenger to do this, but since you are the famous Mario and all, could you go and find this and throw that switch? Maybe? Fine. Really? That would be super! Well, here's the station key. Oh, thank you so much. So this place just has not been used in forever. Huh. Alright, well, let's go inside. What's the worst that could happen? You know, like the place being infested with monsters or something like that. Alright, and then we get some fun with our big gal because the poster... Oh, my God. The posters can be removed. Although... No, not close enough. Is there any use to this, or am I just defacing a wall for no reason? Survey says I'm defacing a wall for no reason. On control. Doo-doo. Oh, really? It'd make me come out of tube mode just to push a button? So many locks in this place. Like they didn't want people getting in or something. Hey, come on. Oh no! The place was infested with monsters! Who could have seen this coming? Oh yeah, that whole hammer challenge that I'm supposed to be doing. That's right. Whole reason that I'm playing this game. This is a rough puff. Don't confuse them with dark puffs. Although, I don't think the world would end if you did confuse them, but anyway. Max HP is 7, attack is 4, and defense is 0. They swoop at you or charge themselves with electricity before unleashing lightning. Oh, and if you touch them while they're charged, you'll get a shot. Just like that. Please do not go up into the air. Yay, I can still hammer you. It is the most frustrating when these... I think it's especially the frozen ones, because you've got ways around, or really any of the puffs. If you don't have hammer throw on your badges list for whatever reason, you can't hurt them if they're in the air with anyone but I think Bobbery and a super expensive move. It's pretty ridiculous. These things can be a real pain in the backside. And then... oh yeah, and one of Goombella's most powerful moves, Rally Wing, which gives Mario an extra turn. This is the first time that we get to see her do anything in combat. And we get a little glimpse of what I was talking about before. I hate that you charged up. But the thing that I keep coming back to about how the jump being better than the hammer, imagine that I had Jumpman right now and my one power-up equipped. It's the same amount of badge points as doing the hammer stuff, but I would be doing 4 damage per jump without any special abilities, so that would be an overall 8 damage if I can land it successfully. Whereas with the hammer, I have to spend FP in order to get even a similar result from from the hammer. And you can see that with Goombella, where her damage went from... each of her bounces is doing as much damage as Koops was last upgrade. And Koops is now only doing 4 total. And he's fully upgraded. Why? These platforms, Yep. Oh, come on. I'm pushing the button, I promise. It's just when the angle gets too steep, the game doesn't want you to jump. Okay. Really? Really? You went twice in a row. Just designed to be frustrating. Okay. Now I go... No. Come on. Should not be this hard. Okay. Stop. Okay, good. No! Oh, I thought the second jump would... or the ground pound might actually have put me back in the right spot. Okay. No. Oh. Okay, this is not like the Shine Sprite, because I know that this can be done. Okay. That, and that, and then that. Okay. I made it. Okay. Yeah, and then for this one, I always thought that you had to use Miho to just fly across, but it's way easier if you just send Koops. So much easier if you just send Koop. I'm gonna get Miho back out, but there's really no need. I can just zoom. And on to the next. Now we gotta go back outside. Oh. I think they look a little familiar. Might have had a brief intersection with them in a certain underground location. Oh. Well, at least there's no need for me to get my... get Goombella back out. Okay. And just do another one of these, and we're... Oh, that is not the button I meant to push. Oh. I'd gotten a good reflection on that. Would have worked. Huh. Koops' damage is up to 5. I don't remember it going up to 5. Even with 2 upgrades. I thought it stayed, or it was more linear than that. Huh. Oh, you must die. And Quake Hammer is 2. Power Shell is 3. Okay, so Quake Hammer is the still technically better multi-hit as long as they're all connected to the ground. Alright, Coot, show him who's boss. Oh. Really? Gonna call out friends? Gonna be like that? Okay, fine. Take you both out. Get that much more experience, thanks. And more opportunities for useless star power. Alright, sorry, Koops, you gotta switch out. Got a mission for Bobbery. I hate it when it does that. Who controls the stinking fog machine on the stage? You should be shot. I swear. Not doing their job very well. Oh, nice. I actually get to keep the item. I get to keep this item. Oh, dried shroom, go away. Go away. Alright, and then a little bit of fun to be had here. Have some extra health, Mario. And if you didn't know that you could blow the posters off the wall before, here's your instruction on... Yeah, that's the thing you can do. Or have to do, really. Thank you. No, that's right. For whatever reason, they decided that one doesn't come on. Also, why are there so many wanted posters? Who could have been so desperately wanted at some point that they need that many posters? Swap you back out for Goombella. No, no hammer. Bad hammer. And then just do a power smash. Make sure that that Puff doesn't get a chance to use a stupid Dizzy Dial. Very important that they don't get to use items. There we go! That's what I've been looking for! You frustrate me, sir. You frustrate me. Well, I got some damage in, but I gotta swap in Koops again, because better suited for taking on the Pokey. Yeah, if I don't have Hammer Throw, I just cannot hurt him. When he does that. And then I want to swap this, and then Bella out, and Head Bomb. Saving that FP. Is what I do. Ooh, halfway to another level. Nice. And the dizzy dial. Great. Don't know if I'll take that. I mean, I guess, you know, for damage calculations, doing less damage versus doing no damage can be a big consideration, so having a chance for something to just right out miss is better than trying to put your luck on, oh, maybe they'll miss or something like that. Wow. The Bob Ulks are so large that only 28 of them fit in my audience, or, you know, not many of them fit in my audience. Oh. Power Smash. Take you out in one hit. I guess each of the Bobolks takes up 2.1 seats or something ridiculous like that. Ah! Good thing it caught me before I could land on it. Not supposed to jump on things. Yeah, there's still too much to do around here. Don't want to waste all the FP. I was thinking about fire driving, just for the fun of it, but, you know, considerations must be made. Swap, and then... Oh, that's not who I wanted. Wow, is it a good thing that I have quick change on? That would have been very frustrating if I couldn't just swap them out quick. Alright, so Bobbery's doing 6 at max strength. Ow. Should probably think about healing Mario. Might use that stupid mushroom that the conductor gave me. Yeah, probably better to try and heal him. Wait for help. Hey, Shine Spray. I don't know why I backtracked to get that now when I know for certain that I have to come back through this area later. Oh hey! How you guys doing? Come on. One of those times I desperately wish that Okay. I do enough damage that I can do damage to them even with this bite. Yeah, no, Bobber, you're as good as any. Ground enemies. Hammer throw. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to be able to do a lot of damage, I just realized, if I'm gonna have any hope of taking on the level 100 in the Pit of 100 Trials challenge. Because... Okay, good new one for Bobbery. Oh no, oh no. Okay. Whew. Whew. Whoa. You know what? Let's pull out something I've never done before. The thing I just got from for doing this last thing. Let's have a feast. Let us feast. It's always dangerous when the cursor goes up, because there are still the bad mushrooms. Yep, there it is. In this pile that can knock out your thing for a while. But, I mean, 20 health. Almost maxed. That was a good feast. That was a very good feast. That makes me feel far more comfortable. Ow. Ow. Now I really only have one way of knocking these guys out of the air. Well, I've got two ways, technically, and one of them is using more star power, but I'd rather not do that if I can avoid it. Yeah, let's just take this guy out. I wonder. Oh, that's a waste. It's a waste, but I'm doing it anyway. Yeah. Doesn't do a lick of damage. Just makes him weaker. Oh, okay, well at least all of us were frozen. Why? At least it can only do 1 damage. Well, that was annoying. Okay, that doesn't work. You can't reach, you can't reach. You technically can reach, but it's immune to stinking fire. Yeah, see, it doesn't do damage, not lit on fire, so just a wasted turn. Ow. Yeah, those things are, they're annoying, alright. They're far easier to deal with, I should say, when you can have your jump ability as well, because we have the Spike Tap badge, or Spike... whatever the spiky badge is that allows you to jump on enemies that are pointy, and these things get flipped over like anything else, and then their defense and all of that gets dropped straight to 0, and they're simple as anything else to deal with. You just gotta keep flipping them. So, yeah. In terms of what's going on now, really the only thing I can do is just keep punching them for absolutely no damage, but gives my partner something to do that's not just sitting there looking stupid. Ow. Maybe it is still looking stupid. There we go, finally. Almost want to leave that first guy alive just to try and super counter to get rid of that 1 HP and then take out his buddy with 2 hammer throws, but that's not how I do things. Better to guarantee an enemy is not going to be able to attack you than give it the opportunity to. It is so impossible to know which character they're going to be flying at when they charge. And the only reason I'm being very strict about taking these guys out is because I know that I'm going to have to come back up here later, and I'd rather not have to deal with them then. Ow. Poor Vivian. Held you all the way out here just so you could get damaged instead of one of my favorites. Okay. Ooh. A tiny amount of FP back after all of that I just spent. How gracious of you, game. Alright. Now... it's this way. Jump. No, I didn't want... wait, no. Did I want to go down there? Yes, I did. Haha! P up, D down! Just as I was hoping. Oh, no. That was the wrong one. Hey, Pokies. Not this time. Alright, now... what's the other way? Oh, no. Okay, so the other way is pointless. Apparently. Just means that you gotta do that and be clever. No! Feel like I want to check out that other area, but this is the way actually out. Oh, jeez! What? And the game thinks I jumped on him? That's completely unfair. Also, that's a mystery sharpener. I'm not dealing with that. I've got FP. Yeah, this should be fine. My timing's not that bad, right? Right? Come on, reaffirm me. My timing's not that bad. I can do this. I can do this. I don't want to get Mr. Soft Nerd. I really don't want to be Mr. Soft Nerd. Hey, there we go. 6 damage. Goodbye. Yeah, I'm really glad I'm not sticking too strictly to the idea of the challenge, just so that I can, you know, have circumstances like that where I had no real control over the flight pattern of that stupid spiky buzzy. That key looks important. However, shall I get there? Also, Goombas? You expect me to be intimidated by Goombas? I don't even know why these are here. There's a small part of me that believes that they might be part of the indicator for the puzzle in this room, but I don't know. See, and now all of that practice that I do every time I do an action command for getting more star points is actually useful because I'm using it to replenish the stars that I had used in order to feast and save Mario from impending danger. Alright, well, scrap what I said about this being a minor hint for the puzzle in this room, because we've got 2 fights with 3 Goombas, so that discards that notion immediately. Here, ready? I have a lot of money. I don't know if you can go over 999. I might need to buy some stuff just to offload some of that. Go grab a couple of life shrooms and an ultra shroom down in the Underdark. Well, I don't really need anything above super, though. And really, how can you get any better than a Whack-a-Bump? So I might restock on those before going into the final area, but certainly shouldn't need more than I have for going just through this chapter and the next one. Alright, now for a super simple puzzle that really anyone can do as long as you know how to count. It's not that hard to figure out. I don't know. Some people, I just don't get it. Another one of those times where it's like, maybe I need something special to do this. Nah, just hit it. Couldn't be simpler. Just smack it with Coops. What's this? Something I can't use? Well, in combat anyway. But one of our last traversal features in the entire game. Hi, it's me again, Toadette. It's nice to see you again. Way to get the Ultra Boots. Now your jump attack power will go way, way up. Meaning go up by 1 per attack. So now Mario would do 3 per attack, but if I had the Jumpman and Power Boost, it would be doing 5 per attack for a total of 10 damage per jump, as long as the enemy doesn't have armor. Mario is doing almost as much damage with Mario could be doing almost as much damage with each jump that I'm currently doing with my hammer, with 2 augments. Jumping is far more powerful in this game. And You can use a new jump technique too. Let's practice it right now. It's a little hard, but I know you'll get it. Just hold down A and rotate the stick to make your body fold up. Then release A to do a giant spring jump. Remember though, you need to rotate a lot before you release. Okay? Oh. Here. The spring jump can help you reach new areas since you can grab pipes above you. Move left or right to move on a pipe. Press B to let go. Blah, blah, blah. Wow! Way to go, Mario! That was very well done. No, I've got it. I've got it. Okay, now you've mastered the spring jump. You can grab pipes on the ceiling now, so I'm sure you'll access lots of new areas. The spring jump also lets you attack blocks and other things in high places. Oh yeah, you can use the spring jump in battle too. No, I can't. So see you next time, I guess, and good luck on your quest. But we'll only see each other one more time. Yep, and then Room is fairly clever because it introduces you to the idea that you can follow patterns on the floor in order to know what area you need to be in to do your jump. And then, of course, you can't pass brackets and things like that, so you gotta jump fully, then do that. Alright. Yeah, so you'd think, oh, I just have to be on this pipe and I can get across, but no. Not quite. And then let me out of here! Really? Thought I could... No. Whatever. Thought I could break it from the inside. I was wrong. Alright. And that's the last key that we need. And I do not want that dried shroom. Aww. I was technically in the air when I wanted to do a attack. How frustrating. Okay. But with this upgrade in hand, we have all that we need in order to get our final hammer upgrade of the game in a big old chest that has been taunting me this whole time. And if I knew a shortcut to go and grab that thing early, you bet I would be doing it. Because that would be a massive power spike for this kind of challenge. Like, if I could have gotten the Ultra Hammer way earlier, well, one, you could sequence break this part of the game so that you could go straight from where I am now, or from Rogueport to Poshley Heights, because the only thing stopping you is one of the gray blocks, which the new hammer type allows you to break. So getting to there would be no issue whatsoever, and basically cut this entire chapter out. Oh, you stupid spiky spiny. Why you gotta be all floaty like that? Couldn't you just stick to the ground like all of your brethren? No, you had to go and be difficult and find a way to weld a spike onto your shell and fly. Well, you're the devil's problem now. Only 6 points away. Or 5 points. My bad. Okay, yeah, that's 5 points. That's definitely 5 points worth of enemies right there. How best to do this? You know what? Bobbery, switch. Because each time it hits an enemy, it gets slightly weaker. So we want to take out the weakest one first so that we can concentrate all of our all of our damage on you. Yeah! Yes! Yes! And I get my FP back. Now that's what I call success. Oops. I meant guard there. There we go. Ow. Sorry, Bobbery. Sorry. Well, at least you won't take any more damage. Now, to be fair, if I had just used the Quake Hammer, I would have only had to have endured one more round of attacks than I did, and it would only be from one creature. But it's far more fun when I get to use things like the Flame Drive that I don't normally get to use. Tempted by FP, but badge points. Give me all the badge points, baby. I want them all. I want them all. I want them now. Okay. So yeah, that one path I didn't take is just to nowhere. It is not important. Certainly not important enough to try and go down. Alright. So now... just gotta head into that last room that we could not enter before. No, it's the elevator. Right, it's the elevator that we couldn't go in. Now insert the elevator key. Bottom floor, please. Oh my word, what are those?
Mario, old boy,
What are these squidgy fellows doing here? Ugh.
I should think they are the perpetrators behind the drawbridge debacle. Let's make haste, find the switch, and switch it back.
You got it, buddy. Out of here. Interesting what music they're playing at the moment. Sounds rather boss-like, but this is not necessarily... These aren't bosses, they just, you know, slowly get pushed out of the way. Sure, I gotta hammer them a bunch, but they're not that big of a deal, right? Right? Switch, please. Lever. Pull the lever! Wrong lever! And what do you know? We lowered the bridge back. How nice of us. You're welcome. Back on the elevator. Only one thing to do in this place before we leave, and we're on to the next part of our journey. It's a good thing we thwarted that plot by Beldum, or else we could have had to have gone through so much more trouble. I mean, so often these chapters are associated with a final boss fight, but there's no way that anything could pose a threat to us now. Also, I definitely do not need that, because, one, I just leveled up, and two, I'm gonna go to sleep before I fight anything again, so really no point.
All aboard!
Let's go! I thought it was gonna all aboard again, so I got ready for the wrong word. Why does that top star spin? What purpose does that serve? Also, why did they abandon you, poor Toad, to live out the rest of your days at this worthless station that is connected nowhere?
Ding bong, ding bong. Attention all passengers. Thank you for riding the XS Express. Our next stop is our last, Poshley Heights.
Can I just go to sleep? Yes, I can. Train voyage day 3.
Ah, nothing quite like a new day, old boy. And what a cool and brisk morning.
Clears the sinuses. Oh boy. Okay. Yes, thank you for the email. Okay, I'm deciding not to show it off because I don't really feel like taking the time to do it. But if you were to look, okay, we'll stop here. Like, let's go say hi to Toodles. Toodles? Hello? I wonder where she could have gone. And checking through any of the other rooms, Zipto's not here, obviously, so I don't have a way of checking in on him. But it would appear that all of the passengers are missing. Mr. Train Engineer, do you know what that could mean? Good morning, sir. It's quite quiet this morning, wouldn't you say? Is there something on the windshield? Oh, boy. Yeah. Turns out those things are bosses. What are these things?
Why, aren't those the things from the station yesterday? They must have stowed away.
First, we have to ensure that passenger safety. I have to keep driving the train. Mario, can you check on the passengers? Yeah, you're not really driving the train, are you? It seems like the train is trying to drive itself. Also, could you push the big red emergency stop button? I think that would be useful right now. And we gotta go all the way back through the screen transitions to the other side of the train. Yeah, so, I mean, and normally I think when I would be doing something like this, I would say, okay, so I just did the thing, let's go talk to our penguin buddy and figure out what our next step is, but then you see that, oh, there's no one in the dining car, there's no one in any of the rooms, well, who do I go and see now? Well, turns out the only person who's around is the conductor and apparently the guy who runs the shop, so that in case something terrible were to happen and you discover, oh no, I can't defeat the boss at the moment, you still have a chance at Chmorg.
They've infiltrated the train, old boy. Let's have at them.
I wonder. Ha! That actually works! I didn't think it would. I've never tried that before. That's amazing. You can use... Wow! And that cleared out a ton of them. That's awesome. I think you can kind of do the same thing with Flurry, too. But, wow! That was so cool.
Detective Mario, you saved us again.
Hey, I must be taken by those black things while I was sleeping. Scary!
They seem to have come into the baggage car through that open window, and they still have many of our paying passengers. Oh, those poor souls.
Yeah, sucks to be them. Also, I just realized I've always gone into there for some reason. I don't know why, because you can just go there. But yeah. Anyway. Come on. Aubrey, do your thing. Save us. Haha! That's so awesome. I never would have guessed this would actually have worked. Come on, Bobbery. Clear him out. Yeah. That's so cool. Bobbery, save us. Wow. I'm sorry about the roof. I'm sure it'll be fine. No, you can buff out the explosion marks. He's a good shape charge. I'm sure it won't cause too much problems. Yeah, there's a lot of those little buggers. And oh no, it has the passengers!
What is that rank thing? Horrors! Mario, look! It's got the other passengers!
Help! Ah! Alright, we're gonna need information on this stat. Can't flee this flight. Alrighty. Swap partner, Goombella. Goombella. What is... No, 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 no. I want to learn about it. I don't want to attack it yet. Ding, ding. That's a smorg. Lots of smorgs gathered to create this huge monster. Also, interesting that in the picture, it doesn't have any of the pink spots that it does when you see it in the actual fight. There's the word I was looking for. Max HP is 50, attack is 5, and defense is 1. It attacks with weird tentacles. Defeating the tentacles will drop the body's defense to 0, making it easier to attack. The tentacles will regenerate, but use that time to deal a ton of damage, okay? It may also take other forms with higher attack powers. I don't really know. Let's just hurry up and beat this thing down so we can save those trapped passengers. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Alright, hammer throw, because it's the only way I can attack one of the tentacles. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay, timing on that is really weird. Whoopity, 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 whoopity. Ow. Okay, that does a lot of damage. Okay, so I want that one. Yeah, better to attack the arm than it is to attack the thing itself. Okay, now it is vulnerable with no way to counterattack. We gotta do as much damage as we can now. Ow! Thought I was gonna do better than that. Fire Drive might actually be a better way to deal some damage here. I may have been wrong. Ow. At least Goombella can take it. She's got more health than Mario does now. Okay, really need to get better about that timing. Yep, maybe not. Who knows? Very much expecting it to use a different form, and I was really hoping I would have set it on fire. So, I guess we'll just have to do this the old-fashioned way. Luckily, I should get one more better round of attacks in this time, because I can take out a tentacle on an off turn, rather than letting it have one turn of, oh, I'm powerless, before, ow, letting me attack again. Oh, thank you for the 1 health. That, you know, I shouldn't knock it, because that 1 health could save me from if I get tentacle attacked again. Okay, now it goes all that size, and then Mario gets a chance of eating on it. Then I should get one more full round of attacks. Yes. Ow. Okay. And then I only need to do an additional 8 damage. And this thing is toast. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You pull out the fog now? Oh, okay. I rescind what I said about the fog. Thank you. Thank you for pulling the fog out now, Mr. Stage Guy, and letting Mario not take that horrific amount of damage. Thank you so much. Alright, and then just do no hammer on this thing, and we are good to go. Boom, baby! Take that, Smorg. Ha 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 ha! Wow, 29 star points. I guess I'm too high level to give me the full 30.
Smorg, smorg, smorg.
Goodbye, Smorg. You may be missed. Not by me, but by somebody. Who knows?
Thank you. Boy, it's like all you did for 3 days was save us. How can we ever thank you?
Everyone's safe now. It's all thanks to you.
Oh, thank you much. You saved my life. No, stupid tongue of mine. You saved my life.
I must have misread it the first time. Oh well. So, did you all know this dashing fellow has been the famous Luigi all along? We will soon arrive at Poshley Heights. Ladies and gentlemen, please prepare to disembark. Okay. Ah, Poshley Heights. Man, do I wish I did not have to return here as quickly as I did. Bing bong, bing bong. Attention all passengers, now arriving at Poshley Heights. Please watch your step and be sure to take all of your belongings with you. And thank you for choosing the XS Express. We've made it, old boy. Let's find that Poshley sanctum that Professor Frankly spoke of. Post haste. Okay. But first, I want to make a quick stop and say hello to the lovely waitress. You so totally bagged that chubby guy in record time. I was way impressed. Hey, come to think of it, I could use your skills. Could you help? Oh, really? I didn't get the quest to get her earrings back. So now I have to get the quest before I'm allowed to turn it in. Wonderful. Really? Wow, okay, so I lost these shell earrings that my ex-boyfriend gave me, and they're like all full of memories and stuff. I really need them back. You know, it wasn't my choice that he became my ex. I just traveled too much. So he said that he didn't get to see me enough, so we had to separate, but I still love him. So maybe after I'm done with this whole waitressing thing, we can get back together, and he'll be so totally happy that I still have the earrings that he gave me. You know, could you maybe look for them or something? Please? Okay, here you go. Oh, did you find them, my shell earrings? Yeah, here you go. Oh, there they are! These are my earrings! Thank you so much! Hey, and before I forget, take this as my thanks. Hey, Star Piece. You are like the nicest old mustached overall wearing guy like I've ever met. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna get out of here now. That was a bit much. Luckily, Toodles is already off the train and at her home in Poshley Heights, so she's not that hard to track down. Okay. Now to get to Poshley Sanctum. Hey, businessman. Yes, there she is. Hello. Well, hello there, you tousled, hairy yeti of a man, you. You're glorious, dear. Of course I remember you. Who could forget all your heroic deeds on the train? In fact, a strong young man like you could really help me. Will you hear my request? Sure. Oh, how simply wonderful. Now listen and listen well. I want you to look for the gold ring that I've lost. Please, you sly, superb sleuth of a man, you. Sleuth. Yes, I am a sleuth. Why, have you already found my gold ring? Yeah, I found it a while ago. Yes, that's it, definitely, the ring I lost. Thank you, you glorious creature. I knew you would find it without fail. It is merely a trifle, but take this. And farewell. Yup, 999. Oh, sorry. I'll pay for the property damage. Good thing he explodes into confetti and not actual, you know, explosive materials. Or shrapnel. Hey, I'm in your garden. will be back, but it's kind of fun to get some of this stuff now. And little did many people know that the Bob family has a storage closet. HP drain P. Thing I will never use. And then, yeah, okay. I wouldn't be there, but I think in coupon, which actually the best place to use an in coupon is at that inn that's just off screen, because it is expensive. I think it is 40 coins in order to stay one night at that inn. Although thinking about it, I'm low on health. And there's going to be a lot of enemies in the next location, so it might not be the worst idea, and I hate that I'm saying this, to go spend a night at the inn. And I did just get one free night at a hotel of my choice. Hey, it's the Traveling Sisters. That show up everywhere. How nice. I could swear there's one more star piece around here. Oh. Let's go inside. Hello. Welcome, sir. This is the Royal Poshley Park Tower. We promise a comfortable stay in the lap of luxury, the pinnacle of poshness. A room for the night costs a mere 30 coins. That is the most expensive place in the entire game. Sure, I'll stay. I have an in coupon. Yeah, I'll use my in coupon. Penthouse on the top floor. Nice. Be to your liking, please make yourself at home. It's too bad that the partner gets absorbed into Mario's pocket before they actually get to experience this. Oh, how nice. This is the penthouse? I would expect at least a double bed, jeez. Or like a, queen. Not this I'm so alone nonsense. Oh, hey, Bobbery, I guess you did get to enjoy a night here. And also, just the fact that you can't walk around in that area is kind of funny. The most ridiculous thing is you don't even get a snack for breakfast. Oh no, oh! Okay. I had not seen that before. Did you sleep well, sir? We have set a gourmet meal prepared by the famous chef Zesty on the table. And were you satisfied with our service, sir? Most excellent. We look forward to your next visit. Yeah. Okay. So you do get food, and an omelet meal is a pretty good one. I'm curious now. Let's do a quick check. Oh, never mind. 5 HP and 5 FP? That's nothing. That's so absolutely nothing. That's an insult. Stay for 30 coins. I get my health and FP restored, but you only give me 5 HP and FP as my going away present? That's cruel. That's just cruel. So I could swear that there's one of those flipboard panels around here somewhere. Also, giant spread. Hey. Yeah, so that is the one way of getting the Shrine Sprite outside of Glitzville and the one in the Pirate's Grotto if you have not gotten them using the hidden blocks. And it is rather frustrating to get all the way to this point in the game and then find that out. Okay. Gone traveling. Sanctum Manager.
Confound it all! Now what?
Ah, it is my dear Luigi. What are you doing at my doorstep, young fellow?
What now? You live here? So you're the Sanctum manager. I was told you were a detective, old boy.
Well, yes, that is more like a hobby of mine. If the truth must be told. But enough chatter, Shall we go inside? Just so happens to have yeah, don't quit your day job, buddy. Oh no, they got here before us. Whatever shall we do? You're one step too late. We have the Crystal Star. Hey, don't leave without me. Then we see how he got in.
Blast it all! We're too late! Quick, after them!
Just a second there, Luigi. Exactly what is going on here? Speak quickly. Yes, quite rudimentary. So you were looking for the crystal star in this sanctum? Oh, yes, very interesting. Well, no cause for worry. The crystal star is safe. Yes, quite safe indeed. The stone that our rude friend stole was fortunately a red herring, a fake. The real one is hidden somewhere in this sanctum to prevent such a theft. However, as to the location of the real crystal star, well, as sanctum manager, I am, of course, prohibited from telling anyone. However, I do know where it is. Of that you can be most certain. Yes, indeed. Besides, I am sure a junior detective like yourself could find it on your own. Now, Luigi, put to use all of those razor-sharp sleuthing skills I have taught you. Make me proud. I wonder if it could have anything to do with that new ability that we had just gotten in the previous location. Also, fun fact, you do not need to be where the stars are. Those are just helpful for trying to locate yourself on the ground. So you don't have to make that whole trip over to this side if you don't want to. And we'll just get up to the top and then take a quick look down. Also, you can't go past the curtains or the flags that are attached to the beams there, so that is why you have to make the traversal all the way to the other side using plane mode. And obviously, if you're good enough at plane mode, you can make it straight up there with no problems at all. Or you can almost get to the third deck. That's not necessary. Bam. Ho ho! There's magic in them there paintings. Ta-da! And a whole bunch of booze. Whole bunch of them. But I don't think I will take these on until next time. As for right now, I got a crystal star! Special attack Showstopper. Almost completely useless because all it does is finish a fight. Or I guess technically it immediately destroys enemies, but even then, I would rather take them out on my own, if nothing else. And it's not guaranteed, and it basically doesn't work on bosses, so why even bother?
Mario found the 6th crystal star hidden
Craftily in the Poshly Heights Sanctum.
Now only one crystal star remains, but our hero still does not know where Princess Peach is being held. Where could the last crystal star be? And where is Peach being held? Hoping this crystal star might yield answers, Mario and friends return to Pennington.
Hey, please. Okay. Not quite what I was hoping for, but I can deal. Only one thing left to get in this location before moving on. Doop, doop, doop. Okay. And I want to go all the way over here. Yeah, okay. I mean, didn't really have to. But the eagle-eyed among you might notice that there's a prize that I want over in the corner. Although, remembering now, you don't need to use the flight panel in this one because there's no gate on the other side, so this is completely pointless, but I'm doing it anyway because it's muscle memory. So yeah, see? No gate. Although, Giant Sprite! Bam! Gotta love the Giant Sprite. Okay. And our last prize before we leave. Although I do want to fight those. I'll do it later. I'll do it later. Maybe I'll do that off camera after going through this next part. This episode has already been long enough. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. So that is where it was. Oh, nothing. Just talking to my brain. All geniuses do it. Congratulations, Luigi. You have found the real crystal star. So please, feel free to take it. I will just put another fake one over here. Well, traveling with you has been rather hectic, but I do admit rather fun as well. I am sure you still have a long road ahead, Luigi, but do not give up. Sure. Alrighty. So, did that, and then, yeah, there's the transition I was looking for.
What is the matter with you idiots? Falling for a fake crystal star? That's asinine.
Sorry, dude. I mean, sir.
So let me guess. This means Mario managed to get the real crystal star.
I'm gonna say maybe.
This mustached menace has nearly every crystal star now. They were mine. I think I'd better alter my plan a bit.
Before you do, Sir Grotus, I think I'd better tell you something.
What is it, fool?
Mumble.
What? Are you sure? Speak.
No joke, dude. I mean, affirmative, sir, dude. That is, I'm positive, sir.
Treason.
That's not good. Seems Mr. Grotus may have caught on that something's not all that it seems with one of his employees. Or indentured servants. It's hard to say what qualifies as consciousness and how that affects things, but anyway. Strange. Isn't it about time for Tech to call me in? Maybe he's busy. Oh, here we go. All of a sudden I decided, yeah, let's mash the A button and see if she'll actually jump, but no. Peach does not jump. Hello, Tech. What do you want today? Princess Peach, I have reached a conclusion. A conclusion? I have struggled with whether to obey orders or to speak to you, and I cannot confirm what I should believe.
Tech, you don't sound right. What's going on with you?
Princess Peach, please escape from this place as quickly as possible.
Escape? Tech, what do you mean by that? I mean, why all of a sudden?
The data you procured has been analyzed, and something terrible is... No, I will not say, but I have found out everything about Sir Grotus's plans.
Grotus's plans? You mean about conquering the world?
Yes, and among those plans was the reason why you are being held here. According to the data, say this off screen so that player doesn't know, but Peach does, to build tension and drama.
No, no way. It's impossible. I don't believe it.
Yes, everything is true. That is why you must escape from here as fast as possible.
But how can I do that, Tech? I mean, I don't even have the slightest idea where I am.
I will not hide anything anymore. No, not from you. I will tell you everything. The place where you are currently imprisoned, this is the moon. Which, if you were paying attention during exactly one of the cutaway shots as that Tech was using very early on in the game, you can actually see the exterior of this, and yes, it is the moon.
The moon? You mean the moon that hangs up in the sky at night? That moon?
That is correct. Don't worry, Luigi's already been there. It's not that hard to get to. All you have to do is shoot a star ghost at it, and a pathway appears. That's how you find Mario's star.
But that's unbelievable! How in the world am I supposed to escape?
There is a way. You can escape, but you must follow my instructions exactly.
But, Tech, won't they know that you helped me? Won't you get in trouble?
That is inconsequential. I would like you to be safe. That is all that matters.
Tech, I love you.
I am the base's computer. No one will know of your escape if I keep silent. Please, do not worry about me. Escape. Escape as quickly as possible.
Okay, Tech. You're the best friend a woman could ever have had in captivity. I'll always miss you. But I must inform Mario about all this before I go. This is no longer just my problem.
Understood. Hold it right there, Princess Peach.
Eek! You!
Uh-oh. Tech, you miserable machine. We all know what you're up to, traitor. Excuse me. That voice is not easy. I need liquids. Hold, please. Okay. Sir Grotus, in my most paranoid moments, I never thought that my own computer would betray me. Well, it doesn't really matter in the end, I suppose. Especially since it ends here.
You monster! What are you planning to do with him?
Only one thing to do with a malfunctioning computer. Cut the circuit and delete all the programs and data that caused the malfunction. Obviously, all data relating to Princess Peach must go as well. Yes, we must be absolutely sure nothing like this ever happens again.
No, I am
I am normal. There is no malfunction.
Pipe down, Tech. X knots. At the same time, press the red buttons on Tech's side.
Got it, sir. Uh-oh. Tech! No! Mail. Sent. Princess Peach, I love you. Deletion complete. Tech!
Too bad, Princess Peach. Tech is no longer with us.
No! You inhuman beast! How could you?
Princess Peach, just stop it. This is no time to be worrying about a computer. We have some very important things for you to do now. Yes, very important.
No! Save? Yes, please. Alright, so what's the Bowser doing? Oh, I think this is actually the last Bowser stage of the game. As in, yeah, last time that we... Ah, Bowser! Get to control him in one of the little Mario 1 mini games.
I've got no crystal stars. I can't find Princess Peach. Twilight Town was, well, it wasn't exactly glorious. What's going on here? If this keeps up, Mario's gonna steal everything from my grasp, as usual.
Your massiveness! We did it! The Magic Koopa scouts found a suspicious underground chamber. It isn't even on any maps. Yeah, really suspicious. Something must be there.
About time. Well done. This is where it all turns around for me. Definitely.
The Hammer Bros battalion is attempting to breach the chamber at the moment. The area is impenetrable. They're scraping tooth and nail and in there.
No problem. Direct me there. I'll blast us through. I'm Bowser, baby.
Oh yeah. Hey, Luigi. I mean, fairly intelligent for people to go and find one of the Mario Bros. To try and take out Bowser. They've got quite a reputation for doing something like that.
Ready to roll.
This music's awesome. Also, it looks like they just took out the backside of the flame, the lava bubble, to use for the... Oh, really? Get me for that? Jump, jump, jump. Okay. Squashing them flat. Because it looks almost identical to that sprite, just without the face on it. Go away. No! My food! How dare you? Oh, wow. No. I run using X? Can I build up enough momentum to get over there? No. Okay. I've never seen what's in that pipe. I didn't even know that pipe existed. Oh, it probably just brings you here. Oh, well. 100 points. Yay for me. Ugh.
Incredible, Lord Bowser. Nothing stood in your way. You couldn't be more super.
Please, no problem. Felt right at home. But where are we now? Yeah. Funny that you feel right at home in the stage that's based after all of the end stages from Mario 1.
Gracious me! Look! Lord Bowser! On the wall behind you! Look at that!
Hello! Could it be? Oh yeah! A crystal star! Advantage? Bowser!
At last, we found one, and now we'll make it ours!
Freeze, chumps! Who's there? Don't tell me you don't know the famous rock, Hawk. You little punk weasel, you forgot these muscles, you forgot this hugeness. Don't ask me how, but you cleared my secret training facility. Not too shabby. I even imported some super freaks to up the difficulty level. You're good. Of course, good don't count for squat in this biz, babe. My champ belt is mine. Yeah, only because they lost my paperwork in the system when they transferred to the new management, so I had to work my way up from the bottom again. Although technically I could have done that already, so it wouldn't be your champ's belt anyway, because it would have been Mario's again. That's just the fake one that you're not or that you were holding around for a while that no one believes is yours anymore. Oh look, what an adorable little weakling. Hi, fella. Weak? Wait, what? Well, tell me something. You ever seen someone weak do this? Ooh. Pain. Ouch. Oh, now you're sleeping. I knew you were a weakling. Uh-oh. Whoa! The crystal star!
It's split in two. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Huh? Wait, hold the phone. My mighty Lord Bowser, this is just glass. It's a flim-flam, a fake.
What? Speak English. You want the real one? The great Gonzalez has it. Oh, my aching hair. Really? Feel the rock. I don't know anybody named Gonzalez. Stop speaking in riddles, you chicken nugget. Crud, who do I have to flatten to get a crystal star? Who? Yeah, Bowser mad. Poor Bowser. Yes, save please. Progress was saved. And we should be just re-arriving after our jaunt. And ta-da!
Gonzalez, that must be an email from Princess Peach. Checking it, man.
Oh boy.
Mario, I now know where I'm being held. I'm on the moon. Yes, the moon that floats out in space. And I've learned something even more horrifying. In order to resurrect the monster spirit, they need my... Whoa! The moon? For real? The princess is up there? Man, that is so cool! But why is her email cut off like that? Hang on, you don't think something happened to her?
Well, I hate to say it, but... Well, anyway. So, we'll get on to our next adventure next time, but I'm going to cut it off for here to get a little bit of an extra long episode compared to what this series normally ends at. So I sincerely hope that you've enjoyed the antics that have been going on so far. And I will see you for whatever comes next time. Until then, Philemon, out.